We all want to raise a child who becomes a lifelong reader. So how can we do that from the moment that they are born? In this video, I'm going to share with you 9 ways that you can raise a reader. Tip number 1 is to introduce books from birth. A book like this one allows you to fold it out so they can enjoy reading during tummy time. The back has colorful images on it that they can enjoy later, but when they're first born, those black and white images will completely delight them. Tip number 2 is to read books everywhere. Our soft cloth books make that so simple to do. Toss them in the crib, in the car seat, and the stroller. Little Lion even has attached teething elements to chew on. It's so great. We also have some Hello Baby books with a little rattle attached, and you can use those plastic rings to attach that to a stroller to make it even more portable on the go so that you can truly read anywhere. Tip number 3 is to engage your reader with tactile elements. Our That's Not My books have touchy-feely places to engage all of their senses with these beautiful illustrations, bold outlines, and soft and rough and bumpy, all kinds of neat textures for your reader to engage with in these sweet board books. Tip number 4, express your love to your child through reading. Of course, as they get older, they'll be able to sit for longer and longer picture books that will detail your relationship and how much you care about them. But you can start with something small like this title called You Complete Me. It has all kinds of really adorable food puns like "Do not worry, you make me feel whole." "We are better together," like milk and cookies. Tip number 5, give your reader books that are just their size. My daughter adores these little board books, and she actually enjoys kind of reading them on her own in her bed. "Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Drip, drop, down it pours, can't it wait till we're indoors." And then, of course, her favorite part is "Trickle, dribble, there it goes, in my fur and down my nose." Tip number 6, teach them that books contain delightful surprises. As they get older, they're going to read exciting chapter books with cliffhanger endings and twists and turns along the way, but you can help teach that principle now with a delightful flat book. "Who is in that tree?" "A busy squirrel." "And who's hiding taking a nap?" "Tweet-tweet, it's a big sleepy owl." These flat books make it so surprising and fun, and they will enjoy getting to see what's behind the page and what's coming next in the story. Tip number 7 is to engage even your busiest reader by simply talking about what's on each page. So maybe they're not quite ready to sit while you read every word of a story, but you can talk about the delightful things on every page of a book without even reading all the words. This is Busy Helicopter, and there's a pullback toy helicopter that goes around, and of course there's a story that you can read, but what I like to do also is just say, "Oh look, there's a red car, and look, there are people, what are they doing? Oh, that's so interesting." And helping your child just engage with the images in the book helps prepare them for noting things later on as they are reading more independently later. Tip number 8 is bring the party, because books are fun. Our series called Don't Tickle the Hippo, Lion, and Dinosaur are so delightful and engaging. Your child is going to just adore reading these and making the hippo snort, making the parrot squawk, and then at the end, having a complete dance party with all of the animals. So fun, right? And lastly, tip number 9 is to read every night together before bed. Personally, this is something I try to do as an adult. I read for myself before bed, but I also read with my children to help encourage them in forming that lifelong habit. I love calming down, soothing books like our Quiet Time musical book with beautiful pictures of animals and a simple, calming melody on every single page. So there you have it. Those are my 9 tips for raising a reader. What would you add to this list?